Hi, I'm Ameer. 17 years ago, I had nothing but a push lawnmower and a rusty wheelbarrow with a dream. I didn't have a degree or a big bank account. I just had a drive to win. I've been where you are. I know the feeling of waking up at 4 a.m. to chase leads that ghost you, working until your back breaks and still feeling like your bank account doesn't match your effort. I've broken bones with hospital stays that forced me to rethink everything. My turning point was when I broke my leg and I couldn't work in the field. I stopped using my hands and started using my mind. I stopped doing lawn maintenance that offered lower profit margins, and I started communicating and delegating. And that was the biggest challenge of my life, going from an employee of my business to an employer. I've learned the systems through mentorships and paid trainings with individuals that specialize in growing businesses, running ads, and social media strategies. I've read a ton of books, and I'm giving you all my knowledge compacted into digestible lessons that will advance your landscaping business. I became a Yelp partner to get trained by them and gain insight on how buying leads actually work. I've worked with several companies using the knowledge I gained, and they generated more leads through me managing their accounts and a higher quality type of customer. Based on me learning Yelp and Angie's List, I was able to dial in profiles, attracting the right customers. I've been trained by guys like Michael Diaz, who have run millions of dollars of ads for major corporations, as well as mentored by long-form marketing guru Arnav Shrivastava, who has also worked with major corporations, running long-form advertising. I'm in partnership with Laban from MFA, who has worked with several A and B list celebrities on music videos, editing, producing videos, then generating social media strategies to ensure the success of the project. I've educated myself to ensure that I can give you guys the proper knowledge on how to grow your business, not only through paid advertising, but through organic channels with proper strategies. My mission is simple. I'm here to help you stop guessing and start building a business beyond just lawn maintenance. Also scale a business that does not rely on you being there in order for your business to operate. My motto is, if you win, we've won. In the ELO community, you learn how to generate better leads that get you a higher paying client and increase your profit margins by focusing on the big three: hardscape, drainage, and lighting. I've lived it, I've built it. I'm handing you the keys to bypass doors from learning through my mistakes. I'm going to share everything that has worked with me and everything that hasn't worked for me. Don't get me wrong, I don't know everything, but I know enough to shift from an operator to a business owner and what it took me to get there from all my failures. Everything changes from here, and most people fail, so don't be one of them. Most guys get excited about implementing something new, jump on Google, research, they watch a couple of videos, and they quit. They stay stuck. They stay tired. They stay in the same loop. But you will be different if you work these 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, speed wins. Think about it like this. Before cars existed, traveling 10 miles took hours on foot, even a full day. After cars, the same trip takes minutes. Traveling over 200 miles in an airplane takes hours. With guidance, you are going to go from being on foot to moving like a jet, with skills to jump over hurdles and not run into them. That's the most important thing, not stopping your momentum. The information isn't the hard part. You taking the initiative and taking action is what will get you to the next level. Don't just watch, do. Stop Googling for hours. The answers are already here. Use our systems to skip the mistakes that could cost you money. Move from learning to earning in record time. Rule number 2, systems over sweat. If you're burnout working, long seasons, barely surviving the winter, and still not hitting the numbers you want, the problem isn't your effort. You're already doing the hard work. You need a system, a lead pipeline, so you know where your next job is coming from, and automation to assist in eliminating tasks that don't need to be done by you. The fix is using the ELO framework to build a business that runs itself and taking action. Pause this video and sign up for Lead Sig Trial. The link is in the description of this lesson. Do it right now. That's all you need so that you can master your next level of success. Rule number 3. You aren't in this alone anymore. My team is your team. From social media strategies to tech help with your CRM, website, optimizing your directory pages, Google pages, or one-on-one coaching, and chatting with your community members. You have help. Use the help. Post your wins. Tell us when you land a big deal. Ask for help. If you need any sort of reframing or ideas to get past your bottleneck, ask. Show up. The weekly live calls are where the big secrets are shared and audits are done. Stay active. The guys who talk the most usually make the most. Your first mission, pause this video and go do this now. Go into the introduction channel, make a post titled, "I'm ready." Tell us what you want to build and what's stopping you. We want to see results in the next 30 days. Book a call with me and let's get you to the finish line. Now that we have our rules established, let's get into mindset. Mindset is probably the most important fundamental that you need being a bottleneck in your business because you're using your physical body, and your physical body can only do so much work. By using communication and systems with delegation, it allows you to utilize other people to multiply the work that only one person can do, which will get you to the next level. In 1984, a Stanford psychologist named Carol Dweck made a discovery that would change how we understand success. She identified 2 fundamentally different ways of thinking about ability and potential. She called them fixed mindset and growth mindset. Fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities are static. You're either good at something or you're not. You're either a people person or you're not. Your business is either destined to scale or it's not. When someone with a fixed mindset faces a challenge, they see it as evidence of their limitation. Growth mindset is the belief that abilities can be developed. And you might not be good at delegation today, but you can learn. Your team might not have a strong operations today, but they can build them. Your business might be chaotic today, but you can systemize it. Here's where this gets real for landscaping operators. Most of you came through the ranks. You learned by doing. You built your business through your own effort and skill. That worked to get you 75K, 500K, maybe $1 million in revenue. But here's the problem. The mindset that got you here is keeping you stuck. When you're so used to being hands-on and doing everything, it's a habit. Breaking that habit comes with a reframed state of mind that you have to implement on a regular basis by breaking things into smaller goals. I call this momentum habits. We start with 10 minutes, and 10 minutes turns into an hour turns into 4 hours, 4 hours turns into a day, days turn into weeks. The fixed mindset that says, I'm a doer, not a manager, is true today, but doesn't have to be true tomorrow. The belief that no one can do this as well as I can is probably true today, but it's only true because you haven't invested in teaching anyone. The conviction that my business needs me is accurate right now, but that is a choice, not a fact. The shift from fixed to growth mindset is the first step into building a business that doesn't need you in the field every day. It's the belief you can develop new skills, specifically the skills of delegation, communication, building culture, and creating operation systems. Now, here's where most leaders get stuck. They understand growth mindset intellectually, but they know they should delegate, but they don't know why. because there's a gap between knowing and doing. That gap is called psychological safety. Psychological safety is the belief that you can take interpersonal risk without fear of negative consequences. In a team with psychological safety, people speak up, they share ideas, they admit mistakes, they ask for help. In a team without psychological safety, people stay quiet. They cover up problems, they don't innovate, they just do what they are told. Here's why this matters. You can't delegate to people who are afraid to fail. If you have a team, start training one of the team members who's been there the longest, which is leadership. In order to do that, you have to develop communication skills. You start with 10 minutes. If there's something they can do, then you do your best to delegate and explain exactly what needs to be done. This takes practice. This is where your mindset comes in and recreating a new mindset that allows you to be an employer and a leader. Here's the cycle of low psychological safety. Low safety, people don't take risks, they don't innovate, they don't improve, boss thinks they're not capable, boss doesn't delegate, people never develop, business stays dependent on boss. Now let's look at what happens with psychological safety. High safety, people take risks, they try new things, some fail, but they learn. Boss sees growth, boss delegates more, people develop, business scales. So how can you create psychological safety? Here are 4 key things. First, acknowledge your own fallibility. Tell your team about a mistake you made. Show them that you don't have all the answers. When you model admitting mistakes, your team starts doing the same thing. Problems surface earlier. Solutions come from the team, not just from you. Second, invite input and actually listen. Don't ask them for ideas and then ignore them. If someone suggests a better way to do something, try it. If it doesn't work, explain why. If it does work, credit them. When people feel their input matters, more ideas start coming. Third, respond productively to bad news. When someone brings you a problem, don't shoot the messenger. Thank them for bringing it to you. Ask them what they think should happen. Work together on a solution. This teaches people to bring problems early, not hide them. Fourth, model taking impersonal risk yourself. Try something new. Admit when you don't know something. Ask for help. Be vulnerable. When your team sees you doing this, they feel safer doing it too. The next time you get a call asking you to do something that is outside of your scope of work, or someone that is bargaining with you, or a customer that always gives you a hard time, say no. No earns you respect. Most important is the respect that you gain within yourself. And that translates to having confidence and normalize high-paying jobs that raise your profit margin. You want to adopt a new mindset that allows you to see yourself earning more per hour, per job, per year, and building a company that is desired by those who want the best work done. When you begin to do tasks that earn you $300 an hour, then that's what you focus on. If you can delegate a task that requires someone who is paid $50 an hour, then you delegate that task to them, which frees you up to focus on executive decisions. When you stop doing jobs that get you a profit margin under a certain amount, you start to value yourself more. When you value yourself more, you can bring more value to other people, especially your customers. You start to specialize in things. Develop an eye for things that other people don't have. You start to separate yourself from other landscaping companies and make customers and guys that want reliable people want to be in your presence and want to work with you. Having a clear mindset and a clear vision on where you want to get your company and playing the role that you have in getting there is extremely important. It's not about ego. It's about creating a well-engineered system that allows you to provide for your business, yourself, your team, financial freedom. When you remove yourself as a bottleneck and put yourself in the appropriate position, you allow for other doors to open and more opportunities to flow your way. When you start incorporating habits as a business owner and not an employee of your business, you start to operate in a different space. Your responsibilities change, your workload changes, and when you ease into it, it makes the transition easier, not only for you, but for your team to ensure that your systems work. You also go from doing lawn maintenance and getting between 70 and 180 per job to getting 1,800 to 30,000 per job. When you change services, your overhead changes, your responsibilities change, your responsibilities to manage money changes, your ability to generate revenue changes, and everything as you know it becomes something new. You have to have the proper mind frame to wrap your head around your new world. Take your time choosing the path of your high profit service. Make sure it matches what your business is built for as well as your skill set. If you have a team member, this is your opportunity to get them the proper training so that you can focus on being a CEO. If you don't have a team member, that's okay. Use this as an opportunity to grow your business by branching out to specialty services that allow you to generate more income. We are going to go through several lessons on how to go from wherever your starting point is to a new high profit service to growing your team to several crews and multiple jobs running at the same time. Rule number 1 with mindset, you have to visualize where you want to go. Rule number 2, you have to implement a plan and stick to it, breaking it down into baby steps that are manageable because you're still running your day-to-day business. You don't want to do anything that is going to disrupt what has already been working. You just want to add on to it. Rule number 3, make sure you believe in yourself and that you lean on your support system, your team members, and us. ELO is here to help you. We look forward to watching your success and growing and can't wait to see you in our live trainings on Sunday. Your transformation starts with a mindset shift. It starts with believing that your business can be different. It starts with understanding that you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to work 60 hours a week. You don't have to be the bottleneck. I've been where you are. I've made the mistakes. I've learned the lessons. And I'm here to help you skip the pain and jump straight into the results. The 3 rules are simple. Speed wins, systems over sweat. You aren't in this alone. The mindset is even simpler. Believe in growth, create psychological safety, value yourself, delegate, lead. Your business is waiting for you on the other side of this transformation. Let's get you there. I'm Ameer. I'm rooting for you. Let's go.